We are solving for x. We have decimals in the problem, so we want to get rid of our decimals. Now, here's the good thing about this. This is all one term because it's 0.12 times 3x minus 7. So that's one term. This right here is one term. And then this is one term. So looking at the decimal, I just have to look at one of the factors. I don't have to look at the 3x minus 7. I just have to look at the factor on the outside. There's 2 decimal places, 2 decimal places, and 2 decimal places. So I'm going to get rid of the fractions by moving it over 2 places. That makes this a 12, and I don't have to touch anything in the parentheses. I will take care of it when I multiply. So I move the 36 over, or the 0.36, I move the decimal over, and it becomes 36. Let me put the little, and bring down my 8 plus x, minus, and 3.72 becomes 372. So no more decimals. Now, next step, distributive property. So 12, and I'm multiplying the 12 times what's here. 12 times 3 is 36x. 12 times negative 7, that would be a negative 84. Use your calculator if you need to. No harm in that. Then I want to multiply 36 times what's in here. 36 times 8. Let's see. 8 times 6 is 48. Carry the 4. 24 plus 4 is 288. Plus 36x minus 372. And double check my math. So now I want to collect like terms. I have 36x minus 84. This 288 and this negative 372, I can combine those. I'm going to bring down my 36x. 288 minus 372, signs are different, so I'm going to subtract. I'm going to do a little borrowing here. Use your calculator. 12 minus 8 is 4. Borrow here. So I get a negative 84. Now notice, 36x minus 84, 36x minus 84, exactly alike. So I'm going to get rid of my 36x's, and I'm going to have negative 84 equals negative 84. This is going to be a true statement. So this is going to be many solutions. And I could go ahead and subtract if I wanted to, so that you can see. I'll go ahead and do that. Subtract 36x from this side, subtract 36x from this side. That goes away and gives me minus 84 equals minus 84. Solving for x, we need to do distributive property right here. 9 times 2x and 9 times 10. So we have 18x plus 90 equals 9 times 2x is 18x, and 9 times 10 is plus 90. Are those exactly alike? Yes, so that's a true. So that's many solutions. Then over here, we're solving for c. Now, I could get rid of my fractions by multiplying everything by 8, but I noticed that I have c8 and c8. So if I were to move this c8 here over by subtracting c over 8 from both sides, this would go away and leave me minus 3 equals. This would go away and leaves me the 0. So I have no letter, so it has to be all real numbers or no solution. This is a false statement. Negative 3 doesn't equal 0, so that's false. So it's going to be no solution. Solving for x. No fractions, no decimals. Distributive property. So I'm going to bring down my 15x minus 34 equals. This 2 I'm multiplying times x plus 1, so that's 2x. Don't forget 2 times 1, so plus 2. And then I'm going to bring down my plus 13x and my minus 36. So on the left, I have a variable term and a constant term, so I can't combine those. But on the right, I have a 2x and a 13x. Well, 2x plus 13x will give me 15x. And then a 2 minus 36, signs are different, so I'm going to subtract, take the sign of the larger. That's going to give me a negative 34. So are these exactly alike? Yes, they're exactly alike. So this is going to be true, and it's going to be all real numbers. And it says write all real numbers. So we'll have all real numbers.